everyone, TinaGale here, and today I am coming to you participating in the Crafty Maven Getaway YouTube channel, and this is a tag hop. And so you're going to have the opportunity to hop along with several of the artists that are featured in the Crafty Maven Getaway YouTube channel. And we have a series of questions that we're going to go through and just answer so that you can get to know us a little bit better. And I want to thank Christy for putting all of this together and getting the questions set up and just getting it all organized. And Hannah, of course, for starting the YouTube channel. It's a lot of work behind the scenes, and there's a lot of women contributing, and I just really appreciate all of their hard work, and I appreciate all of the viewers that are coming and just supporting us and watching our videos each day of the week. So thank you all so much. And so that ties right into this first question. So the first question is, what do you love most about Crafty Maven? And for me, I love sharing, and that's the reason I started my YouTube channel and my blog, is I come from a creative family. I've always been creative in one way or another, and so this community has just brought several different styles of creativity and artists together, and so that we can share it with others that are interested in creating. And I'm a firm believer that everyone was created to be creative and to create things. And while we don't all do the same thing, it's all, pouring ourselves into an art of some sort or another. And so this channel is just awesome because every day you can come back for inspiration and all different kinds, from layouts to any kind of paper crafting, to mini albums, to mixed media, just everything under the sun. And so I love coming here and being inspired by all the other women. And behind the scenes, I just think it's awesome that a group of women can come together and work towards a single goal of bringing inspiration to everyone that would want to watch it, and the support that we have for each other behind the scenes and stuff. And so I just think everybody should take more time for yourself and just set aside time to create something and to share it with others and to support other women out there in this scrapbooking world or paper crafting. Okay, so number 2 is, do you scrap chronologically or just whatever piques your interest at the time? And if you follow here on my YouTube channel, you know that I totally do not scrap chronologically. I can scrap photos from when my children were born. I've recently scrapped some photos from when my husband and I were dating, and some like our first wedding anniversary, I scrapped photos of the day of my daughter that happened just, a week ago, well now about 2 weeks ago. And so I love to scrap out of order. Now I do file those in albums chronologically, and so I've started albums for different years and try to file those. And I'm starting to get several albums going now, so I need to work on getting that a little bit more organized. But I love that because I can go back and relive memories and enjoy them and create at the same time. So the third one is, do you scrap standing or sitting down? And I'm actually sitting on my bar stool at my work table, but I'm kind of at an angle, not where I scrap, because my video camera is not set up to normally do face-to-face, because I don't really do that. I much prefer just showing my hands on my work table. So this is a little different. So this is actually my scrapbooking table right here, and I normally stand kind of where my camera is right now, and it is at a bar height, so that I stand, and then I have this bar stool if I want to sit sometimes. So I normally stand to scrap. Number 4, what is more intimidating to you, using scraps or new sheets of pattern paper? I would have to say new sheets of pattern paper, because I love pattern paper. I am a complete paper addict. As you can see behind me, I have quite a bit of paper, and I have recently purged a lot, and trying to just get it down to what I absolutely love and know that I will use. So I would say it's hardest to cut into those full sheets of paper It used to be completely crippling for me, and I would just keep putting it back until it became outdated and I didn't like it anymore, or I wasn't as wild about it. And I have come a long way since then, and I love using brand new paper and brand new product. I'd rather have it on a page with my photos than in my shelf becoming outdated. Scraps, I keep all of my scraps. Love to scrap layouts and things, just pulling the small scraps out and creating something. But that's not intimidating to me at all. It's just something I really enjoy, but it's really hard to make that first cut into that full 12 by 12 sheet. So yeah. Number 5, do you use only one collection or mix it up? You can consider kits as a collection. So I would say for the majority I mix it up. Occasionally I do use just one collection, but most of the time I mix lots of different companies and lots of different collections together. I think you can get a lot broader range of color schemes and, you know, your background papers, your patterns and things. I think it's just a lot more fun to mix that up, so I think I definitely do that. And I have a series on here, the Scrap Mingle series that I did, where I went through my stash and pulled out several different collections and papers and product lines and manufacturers and put them together, and then scrapbooked several layouts and stuff, so you can check that out if you haven't seen that before. What is your favorite day on Crafty Maven? That would be a hard one. I love working with sketches, and so our days that we have sketches, I think it's really fun to see two different people take the same sketch and see what they do with it, whether they follow it closely or if they just use it as a jumping off place. I think that's a lot of fun. The arty party day, I think that's a lot of fun because that's totally out of my realm. I'm not a messy, inky kind of person, mixed media type. I dabble just a little bit, just kind of starting, but not really into mixed media. And so I love watching that and just the creativity that that the artists come up with. It's kind of mind-boggling sometimes. And definitely the scrap lift Saturdays. I love to scrap lift other people, and Pinterest helps with that. I have so many layouts pinned on Pinterest of layouts and artists that I admire and would like to kind of mimic and stuff, so that's always a fun day. So I think every day is a favorite day. That's too hard to narrow down. Number 7, what scrappy supply are you obsessed with? I would say enamel dots for sure. It's very seldom I can create a layout without enamel dots. I love thickers. Let's see, scrappy supply, could I put my silhouette and Cricut on there? I like doing die cuts for titles and things, so that would be something that might not fall under supply. I don't know, I like it all, but I would say enamel dots and thickers or alphabets. I don't create without those most of the time. Number 8, what element do you just have to add to every page to consider it done? Again, that would be my enamel dots and my thickers, the supplies I'm obsessed with. Number 9, what trend are you just over or don't understand in scrapbooking? Well, you know, there was the deer heads and the antlers, and now there's foxes. Those I don't really quite get, nor do I really use. I mean, I've used them because they're in with product, and some of, like the little foxes, are kind of cute and I might use them. It's not something that I really get. I can't think of a trend really that maybe I'm trying to think of it as a trend that I did, or you know, that I would be completely over, and I can't really think of much because I tend to be kind of a simple, clean kind of scrapper with lots of detail, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. We'll skip that one. This is getting long anyways. Number 10, what is the one embellishment that took you forever to use? Well, I'd say it took me a long time to do enamel dots because they are more expensive for as many as you can put on a layout and what you get. So I was probably slow to buy those, but now I buy them all the time, almost with every collection. I love like the metal paper clips and things, but I have a really hard time using those. Ribbon used to be really big. Maybe that would go under trends, ribbons and fibers and things. I'm glad they're gone. Okay, number 11, be honest. Do you pre-plan your videos? Absolutely not. And I really should. I should do more planning, but usually I am so busy that I just take the time when I have it, and I have it set up where my camera can stay above my desk, so anytime I have to come scrapbook, I can just turn it on and just scrap, and then it's easier to come over and just do layouts and turn it on, and I'm able to get a lot more videos up that way. And here lately, I know I've been so busy, and I've taken 2 trips almost back to back, so I've been gone, so I've gotten a lot slower getting the process videos up, but I'm still trying to get at least 1 a week done up, and I think most weeks it's 2 to 3 for sure. So hopefully I can get back into the groove of getting more put up, but I don't pre-plan. Normally I might have my paper and my photos picked out, but then that's pretty much it, and I just kind of wing it. Okay, number 12, what are your non-scrappy hobbies? Right now I would say scrapbooking consumes all of my time as a business and as a hobby. Trying to keep it balanced because it comes getting my personal photos and things scrapbooked and enjoying it comes first, and then the business comes second, which might be kind of bad. But for right now in my phase of life, it's more important that I get my photos scrapbooked and I scrapbook for me first. Previously, I used to do decorative painting, and I will have the Spotlight Sunday on the last Sunday of this month, and I'll actually share more of that then if you want to know more about me and my other hobbies. And number 13, the last one, has being a Crafty Maven member changed your scrapbooking? And I would say that it has, even in the short time that we've been going. Watching all the other artists, and like I've said, in the mixed medias and different things like that are so far outside of my normal realm, it has caused me to dabble just a little bit more in techniques and different things that I have seen being shared on the Crafty Maven. So yeah, most definitely. I've tried some new things that I haven't tried before. So that wraps up our questions. I hope you enjoyed a look at kind of my responses. Be sure to stay tuned for all the other YouTubers that are sharing today in the Tag Hop. And thanks for joining me, and we will see you real soon. Bye!